Good day, this is Ray. Today is Saturday, December 21st, 2024. For me, another day of learning and growing. I hope that you, your family, friends, and loved ones are doing well and staying safe. Before I begin, I just want to share some condolences to my cousins who recently lost their mom. I lost my aunt. She passed away earlier this week. Just pray for peace and comfort as well as strength through this time. Generally, I don't like to, talk much outside of my own personal life, but I know that one of my cousins, at least, I have two cousins actually that watch my vlog, and if she gets a chance to watch this, I just want to let you know that I'm praying for you and thinking about you, and hopefully I get a chance to see you here in the new year. Services are today. I couldn't make it to the services. It was a matter of timing and the fact that I just not up for traveling right now. As a matter of fact, on the pain scale, between 1 and 10, I'm about at a 6, which means the pain is present, and I feel it mostly in my legs and my joints, my arms, and everything. As a matter of fact, as soon as I finish this video and post it, I'm going to go ahead and lay down. But anyway, safe travel to everybody who's going to the services today, and again, praying for you. So today I wanted to talk about my 3-year anniversary in purchasing a home. As a matter of fact, it would have been 3 years yesterday that I closed on this home. And never in my wildest dreams, especially after accruing as much debt as I did, I had $115,000 worth of consumer debt. When I bought the home, let me see if I can pull this up right quick. When I bought my home, I had a lot of consumer debt at that time. So like I said, it was December 2020. So at that time, I had roughly it was December of 2021. That was I had $77,000, almost $78,000 worth of consumer debt at the time. So I didn't think I would be able to qualify for it, or I wasn't sure what type of home I could even afford. But I was sort of not pressured into buying it, but it just made sense to buy at that time, because during that time, rent was just still skyrocketing in the area that I wanted to live in. At the low end, I will be able to get a studio apartment for $1,400 to $1,500. And I knew, I said, each year they're going to increase the rent, so it doesn't make sense to rent. But if I had to, I would have. It just so happens that the summer before I purchased the home, I started to, I was looking for apartments, but then I said, let me start looking at townhomes, condos, to see if I would even qualify for it. So that's what I did. Interest rates were low, and because I was paying off so much debt, my credit had improved to the point where it was over 800. And so I looked decent. I was, I don't make 6 figures, but I was making a decent enough income that, they said, okay, I would qualify for this amount of home. I pre-qualified for that. So I looked at around 25, maybe 30 townhomes. It was a very tough market because, we were still in the pandemic. There were a lot of people who were working from home, and some companies had decided that the employees could work remotely for the rest of their career. And so they had people from California, New York, that were able to purchase homes in cash. I just couldn't compete with that. As well as you have corporations that are buying homes. So anyway, I was able to, I think it was like one of the last townhomes that I looked at that needed some maintenance. There were, a lot of things that needed to be done to get it to a livable space, and I went ahead and settled in on that. Didn't make a lot of concessions or anything. I just said, okay, I'm just not having a lot of luck, because I put in bids for other townhomes, but it just didn't work out. So anyway, I was able to get approved for this home, and closed on and moved in December 2021. The way I did it, I didn't have to borrow money for the down payment. I thought about it because it was a lot of money. I put 5% down on the loan, and what I did, and I don't advise you to do this, is that I cashed out a portion of my 401k. Now, most of you probably know you can take out a loan against your 401k. I couldn't do that, because if I did that, I would have had my income reduced by the amount it took to pay the loan back bi-weekly. So if I had done that, I wouldn't be able to afford making my mortgage payments or things like that. So I said, okay, what I'm going to do is cash out a portion of my 401k. Doing that, I incurred a 10% penalty, but then I also had to deal with the federal state taxes, because taking out that amount of money that year had bumped me into another tax bracket. So I ended up paying roughly around $5,000 in federal state taxes, which wiped out my baby emergency fund, and I had to rebuild that. I was finally able to rebuild it, and now again I'm on a road to paying off consumer debt. I locked in a very good interest rate. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful to have a roof over my head, for one thing. Not a lot of people become homeowners, especially now when the home prices are as high as they are, and interest rates are still very high. I was able to lock in an interest rate of 3.25%. And, right now I think there's like 6, 7, 8%, something like that. I say I wouldn't advise cashing out your 401k loan, but if you do, make sure you know the consequences of doing that, and you take out exactly enough to be able to handle, not only your down payment if necessary, but on major repairs such as painting. Maybe you need appliances, or you need some electrical work done. As a matter of fact, I had a ceiling fan installed where there was a light in my living room, because there wasn't a ceiling fan in that area, and I said, yeah, let me just go and do that. And I got a washer and dryer as well as a refrigerator with the money I had. I budgeted to the penny exactly what I needed, and it worked out almost perfectly. 3 years in, being a homeowner it's an experience. Never in a million years would I thought I would become a homeowner, especially with how things were looking with all the consumer debt I have and I had. Right now I'm at a little bit over 45,000. About to cross, about to be under that. Hopefully, face some financial challenges this month. It may or may not happen, but anyway, just want to share my 3-year home buying anniversary. Grateful to be in good enough health to be able to sustain, and I know how to budget, and I hope hopefully you're in a position that if you're learning how to budget, stick with it. Don't stop. Spend less. Next year I'm going to do a no spending year by making purchases that aren't necessary. I'll talk about that later on, probably the first of the year when I rebrand my channel. But anyway, if you made it this far, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so you'll know when I post my videos. You can find me at youtube.com/@lupus lifestyle. As always, thank you for watching. You all take care.